today I'll be teaching you basic sculptures. So as you can see, there's one on my head and a few on my hand, and without further ado, we shall get into it. Our first sculpture I'll be teaching will be a simple balloon dog. So right now, I'm gonna pump up the 260 balloons. Okay. Don't have to be very long. Okay. Leave about this length. Okay. And I'm gonna start with a bubble. Like this. This is what we call a bubble. Okay. Gonna use our pinky and our ring finger to hold the bubble in place like this. But if you are feeling uncomfortable doing this, you can actually just open up your hand and you're gonna slot it in between your pinky and your ring finger, and you can still twist. Okay? But for my case, I like to hold it this way. Okay? And continue, we're gonna twist a long bubble like this. Okay? And we're gonna twist another long bubble. Same size. Okay, same size. So we have one bubble and two long bubbles. This is what you should get. And right now we're gonna put it down this way, like this. Okay, so the two long bubbles gonna be side by side each other, and we're gonna pinch them together. You don't have to be scared that it might burst, because if it's quite wide apart, right, it will be harder to twist together. So usually I like to twist them as close as possible. Okay, and gonna twist 1, 2, 3. This is the balloon dog. You can see the head, the balloon dog head. And right now, I'm gonna continue the same thing. It's like the same method you did for the head. So you're gonna do one more time. So you're gonna do bubble and long bubble. Like this. Okay? And we're gonna put the two long bubbles side by side like this, and hold it with one hand, pinch as close as possible, and we're gonna twist 1, 2, 3. Okay, if your balloon dog is like out of shape, it's alright, don't worry too much. You're just gonna twist the leg face down, and the head can twist up. So the nose have to face in front. Okay? Okay. Before we continue the body part and the leg part, gonna say this part, right, can play with it. If you like a sausage dog, you can actually have the body to be long. Okay, let me give you an example. If I want to do a sausage dog, I can do the body to be very long like this, or maybe super long. Okay, if you want super long, do really make sure that you have enough balloon to twist the leg like this little. Okay, so if my body is this long, and then I have to twist another 2 legs like this. Okay. Okay, and I twist it together. Okay, just an example. Okay, if you want the dog to be very like a sausage dog. Okay, this is like a sausage dog, like this. Okay, also when you want your body to be very round, but do make sure there's always a leftover bubble here, because this bubble is very important. It's going to hold the leg for you and the body together. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, just imagine if I don't have a bubble behind, and like this, if I don't have a bubble behind, it's gonna untwist any second, okay? Like it's not even secure, you can just untwist it by yourself. Okay, just like this, okay? So do really make sure there's a little bubble behind and to hold on to the leg. Okay, now I'll go back to my original dog. So usually I don't like my dog to have long body. So usually it's about a long bubble like this. You can see, okay? And we're gonna twist the leg like the same size as the front leg. Like this. Okay? And we're gonna put the long bubbles side by side like this and press together, and we're gonna turn it 3 rounds, and ta-da! This is your balloon dog. It's quite simple, right? I hope you don't have any problem. If you do have any problem, do join our Discord and I will reply you through that. Okay? And let's move on to our next sculptures. Our next sculpture will be a balloon sword. Yep. So balloon sword, right? We're gonna palm to the very end, but lift a little. Let me show you. Okay, there's quite a lot of design in balloon sword. So, but usually I like to do this during the balloon sculpturing if there's a lot of people. Okay. You just have to lift like this behind, or it can be much shorter if you want. Okay, like this. Right now we're gonna twist the balloon sword. So we're gonna go with 1 bubble, just how you did for the balloon dog. Like this. 1 bubble, and you're gonna bend your balloon like this. Okay, do make sure there's like no twist here like this. Okay, this is incorrect. Okay, I don't want to see this, so I only want like this. Just twist your balloon down like this. Okay, and this part, right, it cannot be too big. If not, your balloon sword will be very short. So just make sure this hole in between, okay, this hole in between, that the balloon can actually go through. Okay, so once you get the size, and you're gonna use your whole hand, gonna like this, you're gonna pinch it. Okay, you're gonna pinch it and twist. Okay, so one hand you're gonna hold the remaining and the little bubble here. The other hand you're gonna twist the balloon. Okay, what twist is this? This usually we call this a loop twist. See, it's like a loop. Okay, so do remember all the twist names. Actually, I think it's quite important. Okay, so this is a loop twist. Can be used for like balloon flowers. I think balloon flowers use a lot of it. Okay, and right now we're gonna continue to twist 4 bubbles in 1 row. So we're gonna twist 1 bubble, 2. We're gonna twist 2 bubbles like this. Okay, and 3 and 4. So 4 bubbles in 1 row like this. So whenever you are trying to hold this whole thing, right, always grab the first bubble and the last one. Okay, the last remaining balloon. If you let go one of the hand, it's going to untwist all the balloon just like this. Okay, so it's best to like just use your hand, hold it. If not, if you can't, you can just put in between your leg and hold it. Okay, there's always a lot of ways to do it. Once you have your 4 bubbles like this, you're gonna shift your hand all the way to the end like this. Okay, you're gonna turn it in and you're gonna slot it through the hole like this, and we're gonna grab this nozzle and gonna pull, not all, remember not all, we're gonna leave one length here like this. Okay, if you don't like this part, right, if you don't like this little bump here, you can just squeeze it up. Okay, so once you've done your sword like this, okay, right now the sword is curved, so to make it more straight, we're gonna twist it the other way around like this. Okay, now you see the sword is straight now. Okay, the sword is straight now, and that's how you do a sword. Oh, another point is, if you don't like this nozzle here, you can actually cut it away with the scissors. If not, slide it through here. Like this. You're gonna slide it through here, like this. And you're gonna twist it around the balloon. So it become like this. Okay? It will become like this. And you're done with your balloon sword! And we shall move on to the next sculptures. Our next sculpture will be a balloon heart. And the balloon heart is almost the same like the balloon sword. We have to pump it all the way to the end. Okay? Really all the way to the end. Okay, let me show you. All the way to the end, but not too full. You see, I can still squeeze the balloon. Okay, so not very full. And for the balloon heart, I'm gonna twist one balloon at the nozzle. The other balloon, not the other balloon, the other part is at the end of the balloon. We're gonna twist another bubble like this. So I have two bubbles. Okay? And we're gonna twist the two bubbles together. So this part, right, you're gonna use your one hand, gonna squeeze them together like this. Squeeze them together. And the other hand, you're gonna twist. 3 rounds. Okay, if you really want to secure your balloons, then twist it more. Okay, like this. Okay, once you're done, you have a little oval shape like this. Okay, and we're gonna find the middle point of the balloon. So you're gonna shoot all the way up like this. So you know this part is the middle point. So once you found the middle point, you're gonna put your hand like this. Okay, the middle point is here, and my hand is like this. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna take the ending, right? This ending. Okay, we're gonna put it to our tummy like this, and we're gonna bend it to the heart shape like this. Okay, like this. Okay, it's a heart. Okay, we're gonna bend it like a heart shape, but the bottom part, right, is gonna stay at your tummy. And once you're done, you have a heart on your tummy. You're gonna squeeze the balloon to some sort like manipulate the balloon to form the shape. So you're gonna squeeze it this way. Okay, some sort you hear a little sound like this. Okay, let me show you how you should squeeze it. It's a bit hard for me to. So basically, my palms, my both hand palms, is gonna face it this way, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna use my palm to press like this. Make sure the balloon went in and come out, went in and come out. Okay. once you do it a few times, it should manipulate the balloon to be like a heart shape. Is that easy? Okay. The other method, which I use quite often, which I also think is much more easier than this way because not a lot of people can understand this way. So the other way is, once you have the heart, right? Once you hold it, right? Like this, right? Once you hold it, you're gonna hold with one hand like this. Okay? The other method, so you're gonna hold your one hand like this. And the other hand, you're gonna press the balloon. Okay? Press it. Okay, let me show you. So the other hand, you're gonna press the balloon. Make sure you see the air is deflated in this part. So I'm gonna slowly let it come back deep. This is the other method. Okay, so you can try which method fits you, fit you the most. And you're done with the heart. We shall move on to the next one. Our next sculptures will be also very easy. It's like a balloon dog, but in a little different way. Okay, so our next sculpture will be rabbit. And you're gonna pump it up. Pointing up to this side. Okay? And I mean not to this side, I mean to this remaining. Okay? And we're gonna start with a little bubble. This will be the nose of the rabbit. Okay? And the next one, we're gonna twist the ear, so the ear is gonna be very, very long. Like this. Up to you how long you want your ear to be, but not too long. If not, there won't be any space for the body and stuff. Okay, once you have the one ear, you're gonna twist another ear, same length. Okay, so a bubble. Oops. So a bubble and two long bubbles. Like this, like a sausage. Okay, right now you're gonna put the two long bubbles together, just like how you did the balloon dog together, and we're gonna twist together. 1, 2, 3. This will be the balloon rabbit head. Okay. Once you're done, you're gonna twist the neck and the leg. So the neck will be one bubble too, like this, one bubble, and the leg you're gonna twist a long bubble like this. Okay, it's so similar to balloon dog, right? I know that. Okay. And once you've done this, a bubble and two long bubbles, you're gonna put the two long bubbles side by side and press it together, and we're gonna twist 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like this. It looks like a balloon dog with a long ear. Okay, so right now we're gonna do the body and the leg, the other leg. The design of the rabbit is like the rabbit is sitting down. So we are gonna twist the body. So the body is gonna be a long bubble like this. Okay, and gonna move all the way to the back here. Okay, you can squeeze a little like this. Okay, you're gonna twist this part, right? The end of the part, you're gonna twist a little bubble like this. Okay, a little bubble like this. Okay, once you do that, we're gonna do a loop twist here. So you're gonna pull the balloon down like this. Okay, you're gonna use one hand, hold it together. Okay, like this part, you're gonna hold it together. something like this. Okay, a weird one, like why there's a loop here. Okay, this part we're gonna put the hand down to the loop. I think my sizing went off, but it's alright. Okay, if your sizing really went off, you can actually retwist it. If not, if you don't want to retwist, then you just make a smaller loop like this. Okay, just do make sure the loop able to fit the hand in, just like that. Okay, like this. Okay, so you will have a long tail. If you don't like the long tail, you can actually take a little scissors, cut at the, I don't know if you can see, cut at the end. If you notice, right, the end of the balloon, right, always have a very thick rubble here in the end, the very thick rubble. So you can just use a scissor to cut it at the end. Okay, once you cut it, just make sure you hold on to it so the air won't go out. So once you hold on, you're gonna slowly let go the air. Okay, till the size of the tail you want. Okay, once you have the size, you're gonna tie it. Like this. Okay, and this part, right, for the excess, you can just cut it off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the main point is, if the side is not right and you have to cut it away, it's alright because everyone is learning, correct? Even I make a mistake too. I make another one. If I make the ear longer or the leg longer, actually it was going to fit it in nicely. Okay, just like that. So if there's no cutting will be involved. Okay, and I mean it's a good way to make mistakes so you learn. And we shall move on to the next sculpture. Our next sculpture will be gun, a one balloon gun. Pump it up to very end. Okay, so this gun is the whole outlook will look like a laser gun. So you just need to lift this length behind. Okay, and the gun is super easy too. So this part we're gonna start with one bubble. Okay, and I'm gonna move on, fold the balloon like this into a loop. Okay, just make sure the loop is big enough for the balloons to go through. Okay, just like the balloon sword and the rabbit. Okay, so you're gonna twist it like this. Okay, so we have a bubble and the loop. Continue, we're gonna repeat the same thing. We're gonna do a bubble again. And we're gonna do a loop again. So make sure the loop is same size. You can measure like this. Okay, like put side by side. Okay, once you measure, okay, like this. Okay, so you have one bubble, one loop, one bubble, and one more loop. So at the ending, you see your balloon is quite filled up. At the very ending, we're gonna take this and slot it through the first loop. Not the first one, the first one is this one. So you're gonna slot it through the last loop that we did. Slot it through like this, and gonna slot it into another loop like this. Okay, we're gonna slot it all the way back like this. And we have a laser gun. move on to the next sculptures. Our last sculptures will be Balloon Bear. Balloon Bear is a slightly complicated basic sculptures, but then there's a very important twist, the technique that I think everyone should learn. Okay, so let's get into it. First, we're gonna pump up the balloons. Like this. Okay, because Balloon Bear has a lot of twists, so we're gonna leave quite a remaining behind. And we're gonna start twisting. We're gonna twist a bubble. Okay, like this. Okay. And we're gonna twist 2 small bubbles. Why I call 2 small bubble is like the 2 small bubble have to be like smaller than this one. Of course, it's not super small. It's something like this. Like this. Okay, it's about this size. Okay, and you're gonna twist bubble and 2 small bubbles. Okay. Once you have these 3, you're gonna hold it, okay? And we're gonna continue to twist another 5 more, so total there will be 8. Okay? So we're gonna twist a long bubble. Not very long, this size. Okay? Not very long, huh? Okay, and you're gonna twist a bubble. So you should get something. And you're gonna twist another long bubble. Same size as the first one you twist. Okay, and move on to twist another bubble. Okay, you're gonna twist a long bubble. Like this. So total you have 8 bubbles and long bubbles together. Okay, so total you should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8. And right now, don't let go any of your hand. You're gonna twist the long bubble and the other long bubble together. The first long bubble you twist and the last long bubble you twist. Okay, so you're gonna curl them like this, just like how you curl your, like how you bend down your loop twist. Okay, so the first long bubble and the last long bubble, you're gonna put them side by side like this, and you're gonna use the other hand, gonna twist. See, I'm gonna twist them together. Okay, gonna twist 1, 2, 3. Don't let go of the other hand because the other hand is still holding the 3 bubbles. Okay, once you've done this, you're gonna use another hand, pick up the bubbles, the first bubble you ever made, the first bubble you made. Okay, you're gonna slot it through here, in between. Okay, so you have something like this. Okay, this is the front and this is the back. So the back of the bear, you can see the 2 small bubbles you made will be at the back, and the first bubble you made is at the front. Okay, this will be the nose. Okay, with the nozzle. Okay, once you have done this, the most important part is here. Okay, so we are gonna learn a twist called peach twist, because you pinch and you twist, so it's called a pinch twist. So right now we're gonna use one hand, we're gonna hold the top long bubble and the side long bubble, the bottom one. Okay, use one hand to hold it this way, like this. Okay, once you have done that, you're gonna use your index finger and your thumb. You're gonna hold it this way, like this. Okay, just like how you pinch people. Okay, like this. Okay, and you use use your middle finger, you're gonna place it at the bottom here. This is, the middle finger is just to support the whole twist lah, okay? You have to twist one hand clockwise, the other hand anti-clockwise. So basically you're gonna twist it like this. Pull it out, twist. Okay, together. And you should get something like this. You're gonna twist a few more times. Okay, once you're done, you should put the twist like this. Ta-da! This is the side. So this is the pinch twist. This is the side. Okay, this is the back. Okay, this pinch twist is the ear of the bear. So cute, right? So once you're done, we're gonna move on to the second one, the second ear. We're gonna do the same thing. Index, thumb, hold, and your middle finger, you're gonna place it below. You're gonna pull and twist. Yeah. I know the sound doesn't sound nice, but we're gonna make a very, very cute bear. As you can see. Is it cute? Okay. And good news is the hardest part we already done. Now we're gonna move on to the body and the leg and the hand. So we're gonna twist the body first. We're gonna do a long bubble like this. Okay? And we're gonna do the same thing again. The long bubble. Make sure it's same size. Like this. Okay? Once you've done that, we're gonna twist this end. Okay, if you see here, this one, this end. Okay, we're gonna twist it in here, the neck. Okay, here. So we're gonna put them together like this. Okay, see side by side, yeah? We're gonna pinch and twist. Once you're done, you're gonna twist 4 bubbles. So the 4 bubbles includes 2 short one and 2 long one. Okay. So we're gonna do a bubble. Okay. Once you're done the 1 bubble, we're gonna do a long bubble like this. Okay. And another long bubbles. And lastly, a bubble. Same as the first bubble you did, like this one. Okay? Okay, same size. Same, okay? Same size. Okay, once you're done, you're gonna take the end, yeah, like this, okay. This end, you're gonna put it together at the neck here. Okay, you're gonna twist again, twist together. Okay, so you should have something like this. So there's this body part and the bubble part. Okay, the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once you have done that, you're gonna take the body, place it this way, and stick across. Like this. So the body is in between the 4 bubbles. Okay? Okay, this is the back. And this is the front. Okay? Once you're done with that, the remaining of the balloon, we don't need it. So we can just use scissors to cut it off. Okay? Once you cut it off, okay, let go the air here. Okay? Hold it tight. Okay? And you're gonna twist. You're gonna twist around the balloon to make sure it's secure and tight. Okay? So you're gonna twist around. And once you are done, okay, you're gonna hide the remaining balloon inside the body. Okay? So you won't see the remaining balloons. Okay, once you're done and you completed the basic course for our 260 balloon. Okay, so let me do a recap. We did a balloon doll, the most basic sculpture to balloon doll. And we did, the next one we do is the balloon sword, which every little boy loves it. Okay, and we did the balloon heart, but you learn how to manipulate the balloons to make out a shape, a heart shape. Okay, and the next one we learn is a rabbit. Okay, and second last we learn a balloon gun, a laser gun, and lastly and not to forget, the teddy bear, which every little girl will love it. Come to the end our basic courses for this section. If you want to learn other balloon sculptures using 260 balloons, please proceed to our playlist and I shall see you there. And thank you for watching. If you like my video, please do give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you again.